We left off in the last video with some additional points that we made, namely that the subject is generally a memory item, and this would include items in a form. You would not code 21 less than age. Instead, you would code age greater than or equal to 21 so that the subject is age. The subject and the object should be the same type, in other words, both numbers. That's the biggest one. 21.0 is the same as 21, the integer, so they can be safely compared even though they're different types of numbers. The object can also be a memory item. We have not seen this yet, but we will shortly. It can be a constant, as in age greater than or equal to 21. It can also be a mathematical expression, and so can the subject. Okay, here's our additional examples. We could have a condition in a program that says visitor equal max allowed. Let's say we're counting the people who are coming into a display at the zoo, and we're keeping track of entrances and exits, and there's only so many that can be allowed, or, as for that matter, a parking garage. And if the person happens to be the one that hits the number, we filled up the thing, then we would flash up a message and shut off the parking or something like that. Or a safer bet is to go greater than or equal. Sometimes you can sort of skip over the exact equal one. This is something that all experienced programmers will tell you. Go ahead and put in the greater than or equal instead of just the equal, just to be safe. So the same way, if we happen to get 2 through and they both get counted at once, this would catch it if we don't exactly hit it. We could look for somebody who has a credit limit or has paid off their bill by asking if the amount that they owe to the credit card company is less than or equal to 0. So the first two we saw examples where the object was a memory variable. In the third one, the object is a literal or a constant. And in the fourth one, sort of the same thing. What if they owe more than their credit limit? They've gone over their credit limit. Again, we have two variables in that one. And finally, in this fifth one, we have an example of a mathematical expression. If the birth year is less than or equal to this year minus 21. See, if it would be less than that, then they would be older than 21. So that is an example of using a mathematical expression in the object. You could theoretically have birth year plus 21. What would that be? Less than this year, whatever. Can't think of it in my head. Gotta work it out by hand. Oh, and there it is. So we might say if they were born in 1980, birth year plus 21 would be 2001. If 2001 is less than this year, then they're old enough to their legal age.